everything that I want to do. Wendy and Stan as a pair of cute anthro dogs. I love it. Ooh, sorry if that's a little bit bright. Just did that on my iPad. I turned them into dogs. So far, my best friend on Instagram is the only one who liked it on Instagram. Someone's here. Wonder who it could be. Oh, and they disappeared. Oh, someone's here again. Who is it? The God Nemesis. Hello, welcome to the chat. Good to have you here, my friend. Boy, because I've got so many followers, sometimes I lose track of them and sometimes I forget their names. But usually that happens when they change their name. Shub, leave Toothless alone. White Tip did this, and it got him sent to another home. How are you today, Joker? Oh, I'm doing okay, if that's what you want to know. I have to be a little bit quiet, because I don't want the bat tracking me down. Actually, I have to be quiet because my stepdad is trying to sleep. So, gotta do quiet impressions. What's she humming at? Live now, best friend. I thought she'd be a lot happier that I was live. I see. Oh well. Ugh. And maybe get started on another edit. Oh, alright, I'll be here for a little bit, just enjoying the stream. Cool, the God Nemesis. I'm just waiting for my best friend to show up on the chat. I'm thinking of leaving my praying mantis in her cage today because well she flies off someone when you least expect it. She's very feisty indeed, hence her name. Okay. Oh, crap. Hello, best friend. What are you humming at? Is everything alright? I see. That's strange. I thought you'd be pretty excited that I'm doing a live stream, best friend. Are you feeling okay? What the fudge nuggets? Oh. Bing. No, not that one. Ugh. Bing. No. Okay, I need a shot of all four of them. Ooh. Woohoo! Yeah, bastards! Oh, jeez. What the? That must be gravy from lunch. Oh, maybe I could use this picture. I want best friend. I want mum. I called you best friend because my best friend's on the chat. Sorry, mum. Silly me. Yeah, close to 1,000 subscribers, I see. Yes, I'm getting closer and closer to the God Nemesis. I'm really looking forward to it. It's taken me like nearly 5 years to get there. Yeah, just having one of those days, I guess. Aww. Want to tell me what's wrong, best friend? The four boys. This bloody curl in my hair. It's like the bloody curl of the Arkham Joker's hair. This gets in the way. Come on, you stupid curl, go away. Damn it. Tilly. Oh my god. The New York Times. That must be one of the really early episodes. Can you shut that door, Mum? Oh, okay. Well, that'd be a good picture. But there's a lot of them here. Well, most of these appear to be GIFs. Alright, maybe I'll worry about the edit later and just watch something on YouTube. Do you believe in life with the light? Hugs you. There. There, best friend. There, best friend. I don't know what else I could do. I hate it when my best friend's feeling down the dumps. So I could really. Someone was upset at my club and creating most of my club. It affected me, made me feel sad, and it still lingers in my dream I had today. Oh, damn it. Someone was upset at the club and created most of my club. It affected me, made me feel sad. Damn. That is sad. Waiter fired for giving free food. Latest YouTube posts. Jeez! What are you doing, Mom? What? The tongs? Oh, it's just the thing you'd fallen off her back. The tongs? No, cleaning stuff. Can you shut the door, please? Thank you. Oh my. What am I gonna watch? What ancient Egyptians sounded like and what
Take your
we
lashes
know.
to paradise. A caring formula. even for sensitive eyes.
Gonna check.
Egyptian scribes wrote hieroglyphs for 3,500 years, from the dawn of history until they fell silent decades
Wow.
before the fall of Rome. They took one final gasp in this temple, home of the last known inscription.
How did
And
the
yet,
continents
today,
get their
I get to animate not
names?
a story of loss, but of success. A tale of what
What?
ancient Egyptians sounded like, and more importantly, how we know.
This should be interesting. Goes for a long time though. Maybe later. I guess it's one of those days I'm having. Everyone has those days. True, best friend. Even I do. Sorry for thinking that you would be happy on the stream. I mean, you like it when I do live streams, right, best friend? It's gonna make me feel sad. Okay, liked videos. There's something good on here. Oh yeah, you've heard it your whole life, but it's a myth. Definitely gonna watch this.
Unique pattern of
I'm glad you're doing good though. I am, best friend.
stripes, just as people have their own unique fingerprints. Is it just a myth, or is it? Check this out. Each zebra has its own unique pattern of stripes, just as people have their own unique fingerprints. Is it just a myth,
I think
or
it's
is it the
true.
truth? What do you think? It's true. Stripes on each zebra form a unique pattern, so it's impossible to find two zebras that are exactly the same. The stylish black and white pattern serves as an optical illusion to confuse and scare away their key enemies, predators and annoying insects such as tsetse flies or horseflies. Zebras are probably aware of how fabulous they are because they take time to groom one another. So, if you ever see two zebras standing close to one another, they aren't biting each other. It's a friendly beauty routine. Unlike humans, zebras can't scratch themselves on their own that easily. So, they're just pulling loose hairs off each other.
I thought those zebras looked like they were fighting. I guess yesterday just thrown me.
They usually create smaller family groups, a male, several females, and their offspring. And each member of that group is unique when it comes to their stripe patterns.
Wow, zebras are cool.
All bats are blind.
False. It's a myth. Myth.
Would you buy it?
No,
Nah,
it's a myth. Oh, shivers.
Check this out.
What did I do?
Each zebra has its... Would you buy it? Nah, it's just a myth. Being blind as a bat is a figure of speech, and it comes from the assumption that bats cannot see properly. In ancient times, also known as before the 21st century, people used to think that bats were blind, judging these charismatic creatures by their weird flight patterns. Many bats do use echolocation to navigate, but still, all of them can see. Here comes the next one. Lobsters are monogamous and stay together for a lifetime.
I'm not sure about that one. Is it true or not?
True or false? What do you say? Well, sorry to spoil the romance, but it's just a myth made popular by a famous TV show.
It's myth.
In real life, lobsters aren't monogamous at all. Dominant male lobsters mate with several females, and then, one by one, they vanish, only to reappear on a restaurant table with melted butter. No worries, the animal kingdom still has some hopeless romantics that remain faithful to their mates throughout their lives. Swans, gray wolves, beavers, bald eagles, gibbons, to name a few. You can get warts from handling frogs or toads. What do you think
False.
about this rumor?
It's a myth.
It's an old myth, probably related to the fact that both toads and frogs have bumps on their skin. Visually, these bumps remind of warts, but they're just glands that never secrete any substances that could cause humans to get warts. There are no amphibians that can give you warts, but shaking hands with another human who has them can.
Interesting.
Moving on, turtles live inside their shells, and they can go outdoors anytime.
No, they
Is
can't.
it true or
No,
false?
no, they can't.
It's a myth. Those fairy tale and cartoon turtles pop out of their shells whenever they like. But in fact, saying that turtles live inside their shells is like saying that people live inside their own skin. A shell isn't just a separate empty space.
It's a modified rib cage. It's all right, best friend.
that serves as a costume. Although turtles can tuck their limbs inside for protection, it's actually an integral part of the turtle's anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at the actual structure of its skeleton.
Yep.
The shell is fused to the bones of the skeleton, and the turtle can't live without it. The same goes for tortoises. One major key difference between turtles and tortoises is that tortoises spend most of their time on land, while turtles are designed to hang out in the water. That's why turtles have thinner and more water dynamic shells. And
She's
tortoises'
here.
shells are more rounded and dome.
That's all right.
What are you doing?
Watching you listen to them.
Okay. I ain't got the house to myself yet.
Koalas' fingerprints are indistinguishable from humans. Does this sound realistic?
True, it's true.
Although it definitely sounds like it's made up, in fact, it's true.
It's true.
If you compare a human fingerprint to a koala's, you'd hardly be able to tell the difference even under a microscope. When scientists made this discovery, they warned the police because these fluffy little beauties are really capable of confusing forensics at crime scenes. The smart guys suppose that the koala's fingertip features have recently improved
Koala
independently of their
fingertips.
evolutionary history.
Where is the
Koalas
god
relatives like
nemesis?
kangaroos
Probably had to go and do something.
and wombats don't have the same features. Koalas probably developed these complicated fingerprints because they help them grip onto leaves and branches more easily. Koalas are known as super fuzzy eaters. In fact, they prefer eucalyptus leaves of a particular age. Their sensitive fingers may have evolved as a tool to spot out the right
It's the
leaves
only
by
thing
their
I'll
texture.
eat.
Koalas aren't the only mammals with human-like fingerprints, by the way. Finger patterns of chimps and gorillas are also pretty complex. Ready to move on to the next rumor? Ostriches put their heads in the sand to hide from predators. Myth or
It's a myth.
true? What do you say?
It's a myth.
Nah, it's just a myth. Ostriches don't stick their heads in the sand when threatened. In fact, these guys don't bury their heads whatsoever.
It's pretty bird-brained if they did do that.
Myth has spread thanks to that.
Ostriches can run
hide one's
and
head
kick.
in the sand. In real life, ostriches have to dig holes in the sand for their eggs
Oh.
because they're flightless birds.
Huh?
To make sure they're evenly heated, ostriches put their heads in there to rotate the eggs from time to time.
And that.
But ostriches still have some escaping mentality. When they face some threat, they can flop to the sand and stay perfectly still, pretending they aren't alive. Goldfish can't remember anything for longer than a second.
That's not true. Goldfish are smarter than they seem. As I thought of people who are not on the stream, I assumed it was bedtime for them while they're doing something else.
Can it really be that bad?
It's a myth. Goldfish can remember people's faces.
If you often say you have a goldfish memory as an excuse for forgetting something important, I have some bad news for you. Multiple studies have proven that goldfish can remember things for several
Don't
months.
keep them in a
if not
bowl. It's
more.
cruel.
Scientists
They need
from
more
an
room
Israeli
than that.
university held the cutest experiment. For 1 month, they turned on classical music while feeding the fish. They believed that this practice would teach the fish to associate the melody with food. In 5 months, after the end of that training period, the fish still got excited and started looking for food every time they heard the music piece that we played earlier. Ah, Mozart. Hey, where's my food? It's
That
not
goes to show you that goldfish are not as dumb as people think they are.
clear exactly where this myth came from or why it's so popular. But some people suggest that goldfish owners started it as they felt guilty about keeping their pets in tiny bowls.
Hmm.
Cats and dogs are colorblind. Any thoughts on this one?
Myth? It's a myth. They're not completely colorblind.
Well, that's not true. Cats and dogs have much better color vision than we thought. This myth is probably just an exaggeration of the fact that each animal perceives colors differently than people. Studies reveal that both cats and dogs can see in green and blue. They also have more light sensing cells in their eyes, also known as rods, than humans do. It means
That
that
means they can see a lot better in the dark than we can. I see, and I'm concerned if I'm in the cafe they won't have signal. Oh, I see, best friend.
dogs can see way better in low light spaces. Dogs' eyes have fewer cones, those color sensing cells. That's why scientists believe that dogs' approximate color vision is only about 1/7 as vibrant as humans.
Well,
Sharks can only breathe and stay alive when they swim. Does this one sound real to you?
some sharks don't do that. Some of them can rest at the bottom of the ocean.
According to a popular misbelief, sharks can breathe only while moving because swimming helps them push water over their gills. Although many kinds of sharks are designed this way, many others, like bottom-dwelling nurse sharks, don't need swimming to pump oxygen-rich water over their gills. Meanwhile, all sharks do lack swim bladders, so if they stop swimming, they'll probably sink to the bottom. But luckily, a shark's body can't be compressed. That's why rapid descents or ascents are safe for them. Sea otters hold hands so they don't drift apart while sleeping. Can you believe
I think that's true. I see, and I'm Oh, they won't have signal. I don't know.
that?
It's
Yep, it's true. You can keep
true.
pawing at it, but in fact, this way of sleeping has a practical purpose.
Oh, they're so
Scientists
cute.
suggest that sea otters develop this cute habit to stay close with their mating partners. If you
Oh,
hold
otters
your
are just so
girlfriend's hand tightly
cute.
all night, it will reduce the risk of her mating with another male while you're sleeping. Shameless. Also, holding hands helps otters to protect themselves from predators because they stay away from the land altogether.
Night, Mom.
Now, if a human touches a bird nestling, its mother will abandon it.
Myth.
Myth or truth?
It's a
What do you
myth.
think?
It's a myth, I think.
Luckily, it's just a myth. In fact, parent birds don't recognize their younglings by smell. So, feel free to put the cuties back in the nest. And always hang on to your otter girlfriend so you won't get
It's windy and cold and I'm getting blown away. I see, best friend. Oh, well, we got myths versus the truth. 29 myths even your parents thought were true. Okay.
We believe in a brighter future for all. That's why we're
I need to get a drink. With the heavy wind. We don't get heavy wind like that very often in Australia because we're in a quite warm country. I'm talking to my best friend. Said she's getting blown away by the wind.
New one.
Yeah. It's colder over there, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's winter.
Ah.
It's winter over there.
Winter over there and summer here. So makes sense. Night, Mum. It's summer over here, best friend, and it's winter over there. It's a myth about Joker too. I like that.
Hi. Do chameleons
I like learning myths and facts. Learn some interesting things.
only change color for camouflage?
No.
They can actually change colors to reflect their mood. So, males turn a bright color to show their dominance, and they become darker when they get aggressive. Chameleons also change color to adapt to different temperatures. A cold chameleon will turn dark to absorb more heat, while a smoking hot chameleon will turn itself pale to reflect the sun's rays. By the way, do comedians change color for camouflage? Only if their jokes aren't getting any laughs.
Chameleons are cool. Yes.
Okay, I made that up. Now, there's a myth that if you drop a penny from a skyscraper, it'll pretty much destroy whatever's underneath. But when put to the test, researchers found that it just isn't true.
Nope.
On its way down, a coin can't gather enough velocity to cause permanent damage to anything, mostly because of wind resistance and the penny spinning around and stuff. Anyway, just hang on to your change. Now, some people believe that toilet flushes spin in the opposite direction in the southern hemisphere.
But that's not true, apparently.
Some things are affected by the Earth's rotation, like the Gulf Stream or hurricanes. But toilet flushes are way too small. Flushes can spin in either direction, whether they're in the northern
The
or
Simpsons
southern
lied to
hemispheres.
me.
Trust me, I know. The biggest determinant of flush direction is the design of the toilet bowl and the water pressure. There's a popular saying that lightning never strikes in the same place twice. Lightning often strikes near the same place a
My man
lot more
thought
than
on-
that. Lightning
thought on
generally
this.
chooses the tallest, pointiest
Thought
spot
on
as
this.
its target. Researchers have found that the Empire State Building gets struck by lightning almost 100 times a year. And quite a few people have been zapped more than once, like a lot more. So if you're tall and pointy, be careful out there. So there's a common belief that bats are blind. But bats have better vision than humans at night, although humans can see more clearly during the day. Maybe this myth came about because bats rely a lot on their hearing to get about. Or maybe it's because bats see the world in black and white. Now, do goldfish really have short memories?
Not true.
Well, most people put it at
Joke
7
Obama's
seconds.
relationship
In
is
reality,
complicated.
Goldfish can remember things for as long as 7 months. Without a good memory, goldfish who live in nature would never find food.
Exactly.
Did anyone ever tell you that a mother bird will reject its offspring if they've been touched by a human?
It's
That
not.
would be nuts, because most birds don't have a developed sense of smell. They'd never be able to identify the scent of a person.
Nope.
The vulture is an exception to this rule. It has an amazing nose, but then who'd want to touch a vulture anyway? Ostriches bury their heads in the sand when they're scared, except they don't. This myth probably came into being because an ostrich's head is disproportionately small in comparison to its body. So, from a distance, it looks as if the ostrich has its head stuffed in the sand. But if it really did that, it would pass out from not being able to breathe. Another myth is that opossums hang on branches with their tail. The opossum does use its tail to help it climb trees, but its tail can't support its weight. Even a hulked out calisthenics master opossum could
I did the drawing, just need to outline and color it. Oh, cool, best friend.
only hang there for a few seconds max. Legend has it that a penguin will fall backward when looking up at an aircraft.
Is that true?
Cutest myth ever. Penguins can maintain their balance no matter what, even while looking up at the sky. But low-flying airplanes may cause penguins to flee their nests in panic. Do dogs really sweat by salivating? No, they sweat through their foot pads. But salivating and panting does help them regulate their body temperature. Cat owners may think that a cat only purrs when it's happy.
No.
But cats also purr when they're hungry, distressed, or recovering from an injury. Researchers think that purring may be a self-healing trick. Somehow it keeps their bones and muscles working better. Legend has it that if you run into a skunk, there's only one possible outcome. You're going to stink for a while. But skunks prefer to flee from danger rather than spraying their magic juice around. That smelly spray is their last line of defense. Before that, they usually stomp their feet and slap their tails to ward off any
They will
danger.
warn you before they attack.
Did you know there's an alpha wolf in every pack? Except again, there isn't.
What?
Unlike captive wolves, wild wolves don't share this kind of social order.
They don't.
They live in family groups, like humans, where the parents are the leaders and the little ones gotta do as they're told.
So there is no alpha wolf.
There's a myth that owls can turn their heads full circle,
Hmm.
but that would cause them significant damage.
No, they
But
can't.
still, they can turn their heads comfortably more than halfway around
They're
because of
amazing
their
at that.
unique neck bone structure. If you've ever poked a turtle's shell thinking it won't hurt the guy inside, you'd be wrong. A turtle's shell is a living and feeling part of its body with a complete nerve ending supply. If the shell gets damaged, it can even endanger the turtle's life. There was a time when people thought that unwashed hair was the ideal habitat for head lice. But head lice don't discriminate. No, they can make themselves a home in all hair types. All they really want is a warm scalp. Most people are familiar with the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Because it rhymes.
Wash the cat, treat yourself with Menulog. With Airtasker.
Apples are good for you, sure. They're packed with nutrients like fiber and vitamin C. But does anyone really think that's enough? When it comes to food hygiene, the 5-second rule just doesn't make sense. There should be a where you drop it rule to replace the 5-second one. Generally, if you drop food on your kitchen floor, it's going to pick up fewer bacteria than if you drop it at the checkout counter of a busy supermarket. Of course, that's assuming your kitchen's clean. Uh-oh. Ever wondered whether the story about chewing gum taking 7 years to digest is true?
No, it's
Nah,
not.
it isn't. Chewing gum isn't too different from any other food. It takes around the same time to digest, but it's not exactly nutrient heavy. Legend has it that catching a cold is likelier to happen in cold weather. But studies have shown that weather doesn't really play a part in getting a cold.
It doesn't?
A virus does. People may experience more cold-like symptoms when the weather is icy cold, but temperature has nothing to do with recovery time or anything like that. Do people only use 10% of their brains? Well, I
It's a
have some
myth.
friends who seem
The
to...
internet here is
never
buffering.
mind.
I understand,
No,
best
the
friend.
answer is no.
Ooh, someone else is
Scientists
here.
who've studied brain scans say they don't show any large dormant areas of the brain. But if the myth is just about humans having a long way to go to reach their full potential, yeah, that sounds about right. One of life's no-nos is to jump into the pool right after eating. But hitting the gym after a big meal can leave you feeling just as uncomfortable as doing a few laps. Also, if you're worried about getting a cramp in the pool, those can happen anytime, not just after a meal. Does shaved hair grow back darker and thicker? Researchers say it doesn't. But shaving does give your hair a blunt tip, which can make it feel thicker. When it comes to color, that new, darker stubble is just an illusion. Some people are convinced that eating turkey leaves them feeling drowsy. It's true that turkey has a chemical that can cause drowsiness, but so does chicken or beef. Turkey's a favorite for those massive family celebrations. So that drowsiness, it's probably due to the huge amount you ate. The myth that people lose most of their body heat through their heads was probably first invented by a hat salesman. Not surprising. Scientists say that people lose only about 10% of their body heat through their heads. You lose heat through your skin, no matter where that skin is. Have you heard the saying that a full moon can affect your mind somehow? And no. But researchers believe that light from a full moon can affect your sleep, which can affect your mood. Did ancient
But it can't turn
Vikings
you into a werewolf.
really wear those awesome horned helmets?
No, they
There's
didn't.
no real evidence to back up this claim. This myth probably came from books and music, looking to spice up the heroes of them. If you want to see a Viking with a helmet, go to a Minnesota Vikings game. It's about as close as you're going to get. Some people believe Einstein flunked math in school. Einstein himself debunked this theory by saying he mastered calculus at age 15. But
Wow.
Einstein did fail to enter the school of his choice because he flunked languages on his first try. But
Mm.
math, he passed with flying colors.
Oh. I'm doing okay. I don't think that's how you spell it. Greaves, hello! Best friend's having a little trouble with the internet. Good to have you on the chat, Greaves. Myths versus truths. That's a myth. Only simple carbs are bad for you. Complex carbs are healthy. Bananas and rice and corn. Microwaves destroy all the healthy elements in our food. Microwave radiation can't break up atoms or molecules. A little bit. Yeah, my best friend is feeling a little bit down about something. You should take a shower once or twice a day. You should wash only when you need to. What, Billy? What are you doing up there, Toothless? You need to use boiling water to properly brew tea. Black tea can be brewed with water at 90 degrees. Green tea at 70. Oversized tadpole. Your scales reveal the result of your workout. Using measuring tape is the best way to keep track of your progress. Interesting. I'm a cook, never microwaves. Oh, I already looked at this one. What's this doing on you again? I already looked at that one. That one was on before. Fables and banks and museums are protected by visible laser beams. Myth. Laser security systems do exist, but the beams there are invisible. Nice try, Catwoman. It's different in real life. Damn you, Hollywood. Sushi is a healthy meal. All types of sushi and soy sauce contain a lot of calories. Myth. If there is a hole in the aeroplane's body, everyone will be sucked out through it. Air pressure between the cabin and atmosphere outside will be stabilized in a few seconds. It'll just be quite noisy in the cabin afterwards. So you won't get sucked out the window? Well, that's pretty good. Don't know when I'll be on an aeroplane again. Haven't been on one since I was only little. Brown sugar is healthier than white sugar. Myth. Brown sugar is the same as white sugar in that it contains the same amount of calories. Truth. Very educational. I can't read that because that's in... I think that's in Spanish. Myth. Spirits are added to strong beers. Yeast can produce beer with up to 13% alcohol. No spirits are needed. Interesting. It's a horn on the rhinoceros's nose. Actually, it's not a horn. It's a peculiar hard crest. Is that true? Myth. In the first instance, you lose weight in stubborn areas. In the first instance, you burn body fat in the areas you don't target. I didn't really understand that. Oh, I hate it when the internet does that. It sometimes does it in my own house. Myth. Touching a toad can give you warts. Toads don't cause warts, but they can have toxins in their skin. So, be a good idea to wash your hands after handling one. A person falls when shot. If vital organs are not hit, a person can run on for 12 feet more. Lucky burglar. Myth. A person can easily drown in quicksand. Quicksand is quite dense, so no human or animal can drown in it. Really? I thought quicksand was dangerous. Chloroform immediately. I'm gonna get a drink. And my tablet. Those tablets really did help my life and control my anxiety. What are you doing, Toothless? You got your half your body on the hidey hole and you got your big fat ass tail hanging down to the floor on the deck. What is this? Is this like your favorite resting position or something? Because it looks really weird. Look like someone who's fallen asleep on a bench. It takes up to 5 minutes for someone to feel the chemical's effects, which then last for a short while. I can't forget about it. All my family is saying today's a new day. I'm enjoying the cafe. A bad memory from yesterday still lingers around in my head. It's very, very hard. I bet it is, best friend. What's next? Myth. Well, that's a good thing. Exercising while wearing neoprene will help burn fat. The greenhouse effect can harm your health. Myth. The more small we sleep, the better. Sleeping more than 8 hours leads to lethargy. Alcoholic beverages make you warm. Alcohol dilates your superficial blood vessels, making you feel warmer. So it actually makes you feel warm instead of actually making you warm. Myth. Isaac Newton discovered gravity when an apple fell on his head. The apple fell to the ground next to him. Its fall helped him understand gravity. Interesting. Myth. Chocolate is bad for your body. A piece of dark chocolate can be beneficial. Shooting 2 guns at the same time looks cool. Aiming at 2 targets at once is hardly possible. He's got a stormtrooper helmet. A door can be unlocked with a gun. A padlock shackle is thick and made of iron. A small bullet wouldn't break it. They always over-exaggerate things in the movies. Piranhas can devour a human body in a matter of seconds. Piranhas are really timid and cautious fish. No cases of human death from piranha attacks have ever been recorded. I'd still be scared of them, because they are meat eaters. I love your sketches, best friend. I know you do, best friend. 13 myths that it's shameful to believe in. Okay, I'm going to check this out.
Looking for immune system support? Prepare your
Yeah. Wonder what these myths are going to be about. Ooh, I think I've seen this one before. A blue whale can swallow a car. It's false. The largest thing it can swallow is a grapefruit. Dogs see the world in black and white. Dogs can see colours, just not as much as we can. Ostriches bury their heads in their sand when they're scared. Nope, they run away from danger. I already looked at this one. Some of these are true. Bulls are colorblind. Oh, Rexy Dog! Hello! Welcome to the chat. I think the weather's fine at the moment, best friend. Probably cold outside since it's night time. I'm happy to add new drawings on Fair Infinity. Bulls react to any movement whatsoever. They're colorblind. They can't see red. Ooh, movie myths. A pistol with a suppressor is completely silent. The suppressor reduces the noise, but the gun can still be heard when it's fired. Shooting with two... Oh, I already saw this one. Shooting at two targets is impossible. It is. A heart that stopped can be revived with the help of a defibrillator. If someone's heart has stopped beating, a defibrillator can't reset it. You can talk during a parachute jump. The other parachutists won't hear you because of the wind. The pin on a grenade can be pulled using your teeth. You'll end up with no teeth and the pin will be in place. Ugh, don't try it. Yes, drowning people don't actually shout loudly and wave their arms. In fact, drowning is usually a silent death. Myths about the human body. We only use 10% of our brain. It's a myth. Wow, it works at full capacity even when we're asleep. Brain cells stop growing when you reach adulthood. Neurons flourish and change throughout your life. Your sight deteriorates if you read from a monitor. Myth. Reality. Let's see. Your eyes get tired and strained this way, but recover after rest. Well, I know for a fact that's true because when my eyes were hurting after staring at a screen, they eventually do recover. Split ends can be cured by shampoo or hair conditioner. You can only get rid of split ends by cutting them. Humans only have 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. We have at least 21 senses. sense of balance and temperature. Ooh, I really did think we only had 5 senses, but we got more than that. Carrots improve eyesight. That's a myth. Carrots help prevent muscle degeneration, but don't improve sight. Healthy teeth should be perfectly white. No. Teeth are naturally a yellowish color. Interesting. My teeth are yellow, but my dentist has said that my teeth are fine, so I guess having naturally yellow teeth is okay. You don't need sparkly white teeth like those women in the magazines. My mum says I have to go to bed. Go, see you later. Oh, yeah, got to go, see you later. All right, Rexy dog. Bye. I'll be going to bed too soon. 7 myths about common colds. Vitamin C helps protect against colds. Not one piece of recent research has confirmed this. You shouldn't kiss. The concentration of the virus in your saliva is too small to infect someone. What? Colds are caused by low temperatures. These only lead to weakened immunity. It's harmful to wash when you have a cold. Yes, it's important to clean your skin. You shouldn't play sport at normal temperatures. Moderate physical loads strengthen your immunity. Alcohol is good for you when you have a cold. It weakens the immune system. Antibiotics help get rid of colds. They fight bacteria rather than viruses. Why the those ones? Oh, is he bothering you again, Toothless? What is up with that fish? Let's see. Too much juice is probably not very good for you. What is in your favorite food? Soy, meat, flour, cornstarch. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of sugar in tomato sauce. Cheese for sandwiches. Whey protein. Potato chips. Oil. Salt. Wheat flour. Potato starch. Cornstarch additives. Cornflakes. Corn. Sugar. Damn. Salt? There's salt in cornflakes? Fruit yogurt. Sugar. Filling agent. Chicken meat. Soy beef. Hamburger meat. Little bones. And oops. Hilarious memes that will make your day. Okay. When Mum returns from the market. Inspection, reality. And you pretend that you're at least trying to think. Hello? The moment when the teacher just goes outside the class. The phone my granddaughter has, she is 6. The phone I had when I was 6. Hey, could you please turn the light off on the way out? Thank you. Lol, eating my own snack. Eating a friend's snack. Laughing at your own text before you send it. How my friend explained the movie when I watch it. Fortunately, my toothpaste does not look like that when I put it on the toothbrush. Leaves phone with friend for 2 minutes. When someone asks me for a piece of my food. Really? Tiny little sewer? You had first floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, sixth floor. I like that one. Weekend, you get back here and let me love you. That face you make when the teacher insults someone you hate. Admit it, 99% of the good movies and family events come just before our exams. I'm still waiting for the day that I'll actually use in real life. Studying for exams, expectations, reality. When you're ready to go, I bet your phone is at 10%. If you remember this, then you have been through the no internet struggle. Okay. Oh, I like that one. It took me 5 minutes to write that text, and all you text back is K. Tired. Energy. Security check. What? Some people can build with Legos. What? I can build with Legos. Some people are just really good at it. Let's see who gets one first. Okay. In your house. In school. Mm. Weekend life. You know what? I think I better go to bed soon. Hi, Hunter. I think it's yeah. Okay, I'll take you to them. Well, okay, I'll take you to them. Make smiles. Make smiles. It shows you to where. I love that one. When someone calls me without eating. Posting a picture on Facebook from my phone. Upload fail, please retry. Try to hold it up for a better connection. That moment when you haven't completed your homework and the teacher is absent. These equal these. These plus these. Venom for life. I'm out of the effing cafe. Okay, best friend. Wow, Venom for life. For your life is here. When you're hungry but you don't want to wash the dishes. When their Instagram's on private and you're trying to see what they look like. I don't know where to study, but when I do, I make sure my parents notice. This is how I study for college. What? Spider-Man after marriage. I love it. How is everyone? My best friend could be feeling better. She's not feeling very happy at the moment. But I'm feeling okay. She's just having one of those days. Building a snowman. Expectation, reality. No, that's a nightmare snowman. After 3 years, I realized my microwave is not blue. What? Boy, Gen accident. Clutch, brake, accelerator. Girl, Gen accident. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, okay. And they're playing Temple Run. Real picture, ID card, Facebook picture. Why aren't you happy at the moment? Are you talking about me, best friend? I'm okay. I'm just probably because I'm feeling a little bit tired and my energy's a bit sapped. Buy an iPhone now. When you finish the step, you don't have any money left for food. Thus, you will lose weight. Oh, troll! When you drop a fry, man down. Knowledge can't replace friendship. I'd rather be an idiot than to lose you. Patrick to SpongeBob. Aww. Calling your mum back after 2 missed calls. I love it. Which is worse, A, comment, B, like? When you're very, very single. Yeah, I don't get it. Find X. Here it is. When your best friend is absent in class. When your crush finally kisses you. Oh, that's cute. 12 myths we believe thanks to Hollywood. I'll watch this. Then. Oh, okay, best friend. After this, I'm going to bed.
Tell us what you love, and we'll show you how you can do it in the Australian Defence Force.
Brightside is a good channel. What's this one? Myth. If a picture from CCTV is enlarged, you can see people's faces. CCTV cameras have low resolution when enlarged. A picture will be pixelated. Gee, that must be annoying. Myth. You can easily hide in a ventilation shaft. Truth. Ventilation shafts are very narrow. I'm not going to bed yet, best friend. I'm going to watch this and then I'm going to bed. I'm going to grab that bottle of water. Ventilation shafts are very narrow. Wouldn't be able to fit in there. You get stuck in the lava and probably melt. What's this one? Alright, I'm gonna end this live stream now. Bye, best friend.